I think in the US, the East Coast, West Coast split has probably been the biggest single driver of the delay. If you think of it as being Wall Street versus Silicon Valley are fighting for the right to modernize the payment infrastructure, in that struggle, Silicon Valley and Washington, D.C. have been at odds and fighting like cats and dogs over these kind of issues for probably 30 or 40 years. Going back to the ITAR stuff in the was it early 1990s, the ITAR stuff? The crypto wars? Early 1990s. They basically drove half of the cryptographers in America out of America by changing the law in ways that made it illegal to export cryptography. And that sort of set the tone for the next 30 years of interactions between the federal government and cryptographers. So I sort of feel like if we put this in the kind of matrix of American politics and American policy, the fact that the final decisive victory for crypto basically came from a bunch of lunatic outsiders that basically drove tanks onto the White House lawn in the process of getting elected. Here we are. It's kind of a shame it had to get that far before a perfectly reasonable technology could be mainstreamed.